Hello, my curlies. Erica here from Coils and Curls. Welcome back to another Frizz-Free Friday. I am doing a quick follow-up to the Scene products. I know I did them last week, and I wasn't really crazy about it, so I decided that I was going to use the amount that I felt was appropriate for my hair. It is 5 o'clock here. It is after 5 o'clock, so I was working outside doing some stuff. It's a fun one. I left my hair pretty soaking wet. I did roll it and squeeze. And then I put in, I want to say, a tablespoon of the deeper conditioner, and I left that in. I did not rinse it out. I used it as a leave-in. But it was mixed with all of the water that was still in my hair. So it was definitely thinner than it would have been if I put it into damp or really squeezed out hair. What I did with the Curly Creme is I used about a tablespoon, and I did this bottom section down here. I pinned my hair up on top, and then after I raked that in, I did another section and did another quarter size. Did that whole next section, then another quarter size for my top section. After I raked it through and I was, scrunching the curl in and pulsing and holding, it was leaking through my fingers a little bit, not a lot, but there was enough moisture and water to keep the hair hydrated. I decided I was going to put the Blow-Out Creme on my right side. I used about a tablespoon, raked that through, and then proceeded to push the curls back in and had a little bit more drippage when I put this in. What I wanted to see is whether the Blow-Out Creme added would actually smooth it better. And I think it does. What I can see with my glasses looking in the mirror is that this side definitely looks more controlled. It looks shinier, juicier. I love that word, but it looks juicier to me. When I edit, that's when I really see the difference. In last week's video, as I was editing, I was like, oh, look at all the volume on that, left side, listening to myself saying that there's more volume on the other side. I was like, are you blind? Well, apparently. When I edit, I really see things. So to me, it looks like this side with the Blow-Out Creme definitely has a smoother feel. Now, because I did not separate the curls a lot, I left them in their clumps. I want you to see the gaps in the hair. And notice the reason that I have those gaps is because there are a lot of thick bundles. If you look, do you see how there's all these gaps? Because of all these bundles. Now, if you look at the back, do you see how there are major gaps? Now I'm going to decrunchify right there. I'm going to use the Inner Sense Organic Beauty I Create Shine. I'm doing about 5 drops. Awakening the oil in my hands. And that pretty lotus flower. The Curly Creme side does not feel as firm. I should probably say it doesn't feel as casted as the side where I did the both products layered. You can already see the difference on this side. You can see it's getting more volume. About 5 or 6 for the back. I did about another 6 because I need to do a little more on this side here. And of course, around our face, we always want to have a little extra shine so that the hair looks extra healthy. I'm going to flip and fluff. I'll be back. Okay, a little crazy. A little Medusa-like, but Okay, not bad. A lot of very big pieces, and you see how this is twisted together. Oh, it's not even, is it? No, they're just twisted. So in a case like that, I untwist it. And it lays a little better? No, not really. Oh well, because that's curly hair. It does what it wants. Now, because my hair was left in those bundles, that's why I don't have a lot of volume. Also because the product was heavy, but it feels hydrated. Sometimes I would rather forego the volume to have the hair look juicier, for lack of a better word. Now let me see if I really try to lift. Let's see. Can I get more? A little bit? No, it's heavy. Definitely heavy. Let's take a look and see what you think. The side with just the curly cream. The back. Okay. Do you see a difference in the back between just the curly cream and the layered blowout cream? I am definitely happier with the seam line when I used what I thought was appropriate for my hair. Maybe I could cut down the curly cream a little so that I could get a little more volume, but I like the way it looks. I like when it's put together. Yes, I know I disconnect my hair a lot because I want that volume, but it does look so pretty when it's put together and chunky, like my old hair used to look. After today's try, I am definitely liking the seam line, and I would definitely recommend it, especially if you are sensitive to hair care products and they make you break out. I would definitely recommend this. As I've talked about before, you are the best person to determine how much product your hair needs. So if they're telling you a quarter size, and you've got a longer head of hair and a thicker head of hair than someone fine and short, you would definitely need more then. And that's what I did, because I know my hair and I knew that the line had to be good. People are talking about it. So decided to give it that extra try, and I definitely give it a thumbs up, thumbs up. Now, whether you want to just get the curly cream, or whether you want to get the both of them and cocktail, or whether you want to try mixing it with oil and see if that cocktail works better for you. But whatever route you go, I do have my link down below for the seam line. My link will take you right to their website, and I will get a commission, and I appreciate that because these small commissions help me to keep making content for you and helps keep me on YouTube. So I appreciate any of the purchases that you do make through any of my links. So thank you for that. Now, this is not hair related. This is more of a public service announcement. I think I had mentioned in one of my videos about the swelling in my eyes and my sinuses every morning, and I was having to massage and use warm compresses and then cold compresses, and trying to drain it so that I didn't look horrible doing videos. I mean, they were really swollen. I have an issue with my furnace being outside. I was very thorough about draining any water that was trapped underneath. I decided to clean the filters for my air conditioner that's in my window that faces north. It gets no sun in the winter or really the fall. It doesn't start to get sun until the springtime, like late spring. Now, this air conditioner has been in my window for about 4 or 5 years, and it had one of those brackets that you slide the air conditioner into, so I left it there. It was a big air conditioner, 10,000 BTU. I had no way to get it in and out myself, and I didn't want to keep asking the neighbors. I feel bad. And if anyone doesn't know, I'm a widow almost, well, I guess it's about 8.5 years now. So I have to do a lot on my own, but lifting a 10,000 BTU air conditioner out of a window was not something I was capable of. As I was looking with my glasses at the air directionals, I noticed a lot of mold. And I started to think, oh shit. If there's mold right there, there's got to be more inside. I took off the air directional pieces. They were covered in dots of mold. It was so frightening. And I started to soak everything in bleach. And then I looked inside. Oh my God, my curlies. Here's a picture of the one side. The horror that I felt when I looked at it, I started to clean it with a bleach and water solution, reaching my hand inside, which is why you can see I'm slightly wounded. And I scrubbed everything. I even scrubbed the motor fan because I figured it would also have, so blindly, because I can't even see. But every time I bring out the sponge, it's filled with black. I accidentally broke a piece off, and inside is all styrofoam, by the way. One of the pieces I broke. So I was using tongs to go down and find it, because when I turn on the air conditioner, I don't want it getting stuck in the motor. And I'm searching blindly for this piece that broke off. And when I brought the tongs back up, they were filled with black. I said, oh, hell no. I sealed it up with plastic until the new one came. I had them take it and got it out of here. And the last 2 days, without that air conditioner being in my room, my eyes have gone down in swelling. It's the craziest thing, but in the morning, I can actually see my lid. It's not all swollen. If you have a window air conditioner that doesn't get a lot of sun, I suggest you cover it up on the outside in the wintertime and cover it on the inside and hope for the best. Or get it the hell out of the window and let it drain so that when you put it back in, there's no mold. That's my public service announcement for today, added to a Frizz-Free Friday. Don't forget, you can also connect with me on Instagram and Facebook. I have my links down in the description for you, and I'll also pin it to the top of the comments. Well, my curlies, this has been another Frizz-Free Friday. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up. And if you leave comments, I will get back to you. I will answer. YouTube has an algorithm, so the more people that like my videos and comment on my videos, they'll recommend me to more people, and that gets me to 1,000 subscribers. Yay! I think I am up to 1,700 watch hours, and I need 4,000. So get watching my curlies. I appreciate it. Tell everyone you know about me. Even if they don't have curly hair, they might be straightening their hair because they don't know what to do with it. And that's what they've been doing since the 70s, 80s, even the 90s. Now we know so much more. Anyone you know who's 40 or over, tell them about my channel, please, because maybe we can convert them and get them to start embracing their curls. I want to wish everyone a happy Passover, a happy Easter. No matter what you celebrate, I hope it's wonderful and happy and that you spend it with the people you love. Ciao for now, my curlies. I decided that I was going to put in the Blow-Out Creme as well. Blow-Out Creme? Yes. Am I in the shot centered? Yes. Am I close enough? Yes. In short, you will need